Back. Right where I left off. Literally.
Yay, we're back. And forward and sideways.
Now let's get back over to the main base over there. Get the Skyforge finished. We got our production going, so that's good. I don't have to worry about that anymore. Our power supply is more than adequate.
It's enough for now.
But I want to get the main part of our base finished building so we can actually get the manufacturers up and running. So we can start hauling over all of our aluminum build stuff. And crystals, because I need tons of oscillators. Oh, you know how I keep blowing up that iron node that's sealed with that rock?
Yeah.
Oop. But it keeps coming back. Well, now it won't come back anymore.
Right. That was in the patch notes.
Now hopefully I can get our sulfur plant up and running and bring all that stuff over. So we can just get crates full of novelisks. I'm sick of running out of ammo.
Oh, we can mass produce novelisks.
I have one already set up to do it. One of the refineries is all ready.
That's one thing I haven't messed with was like track placement, because I know you have a plan.
Well, I wanted to follow the roadways, but they need to be at least 3 blocks off the ground. So you place a foundation and then go up 3, and then we can place a track. But I want to keep the train track like centered in the roadway though. But then remove the foundations and everything and just have it floating.
Right. Alright. I could probably work on that.
I just gotta figure out, you know, I'll work on the train right now. I'll get our station here set up. I've been trying to figure out how I want to set this up. You know, I want like 16 containers, man. I want like 16 freight carriage.
Right.
But I don't know if we could fit that many. Alright, your freight stations. Got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let's just go with 12 for right now.
Alright.
So you saw I had 2 stations, one going in and one going out. One on either side.
Right.
And we can combine the tracks down the road where, you know, they can end up going and using the same track, but
So I guess I don't understand the out. Like, what are you shipping out?
it's not going out. It's just the train's coming through that way
Oh.
and dropping off here. This is all just dropping off, literally. So either side, when the train comes in, it's dropping it off and then going back out, picking everything up. And then when it comes back in here, it drops off again. So there's nothing going on here but dropping off. But I think we really want more than one train running, don't we?
Oh yeah, definitely.
I wanted to fit like 4 in here, but it won't. I can only fit 2. I didn't realize how big the stations were.
Well, how large do you make the train?
As big as you want it. We want 12 freight cars, we have 12 freight cars. But no matter what, we want 2 engines on it. So what I'm thinking about doing is putting 2 on the front and 2 on the back of the train. The reason for this is it adds to the power for it to climb up and uphill. So we can actually do slopes on the train tracks if we want to. And it'll actually climb it. Or if you only have one, it'll just sit there and be like, I think I can. So you can actually add more trains to your train, you know, the locomotive to the train, and get more power out of it. So it'll speed up a lot faster too when it takes off. Alright, I'm getting resources. We have the heavy modular frames. I got computers right here. We have the concrete. Cable. Let's grab some cable from over here already. Got more than enough cable now. Let's go over here and grab the computers. Do we have another not copper, but concrete node around here?
There's 3 in that area. 4 if you count up the hill by the crashed ship.
So one's down here, kind of in the way. It's what I taught. I might do the train in a different spot instead of stopping in here.
Kid really likes Mass Effect. Another song about John Shepard.
Let's try just moving that power pole.
That's another green.
I'm trying not to get rid of all the foliage everywhere too.
Right.
Alright, so we need to add more foundations. Over by the crash ship on the hill, you said, like the first one we went to up on that hill, over there where we have the iron and all that stuff being produced, there's
There's a limestone node, yep.
You know, I might just have to move it over there then. Instead of feeding it right here. You feed it in from that side. And then we can run the train from here all the way over there. I don't want it going that direction.
Or did I cover it? Oh, it's right next to the road here. Right where I'm at.
Okay. I actually saw you.
I flew up high enough, I'd hope so.
Still need 5 more. It's not going to work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I was worried about this. Now, here's another question. This is unload. But how are the trains going to know which ones to unload into if we have more than one train?
So what's going to happen is the train's going to pull up, and it's going to be the same configuration each time. So this is where smart splitters may come in handy.
That way it unloads into the appropriate belt system.
Right, right. So yeah, these containers would be mixed, but then when it flows out of here, it would be sorted and pushed out. I was thinking about that earlier.
You know, maybe we should, you know, instead of having the train tracks come under, or the train stations. Well, I mean, how many? That wouldn't make much of a difference that way either. All right, maybe we should put the train track on the top, right above the conveyor belts.
Yes, it'd be more convenient.
Well, let me take this apart and give it a shot.
Oh, see, this one's just a normal. We didn't even cap the pure node. It's over here.
Moving on up. Besides, the train tracks and train station gets in the way of being able to drive over them.
Yeah, right. I haven't figured out a way around that yet.
Me neither. Alright, I was originally going to do this. But let's get rid of these.
That's so cool. It looks like all your constructors and everything are hugging the platforms.
Alright, now the first trains are going to come in from that side and we'll leave and begin from this side. So we'll put it on this platform here. So train station. What am I missing here? There we go. Oh, it took up the whole platform. We might only be able to put one station up here. How big are they? 1, 2. Maybe I just need to move it over one? As far as I can push it. Yeah, they're 4 wide.
Oh wow.
So, well, we can just extend the conveyor system here out 2 more. mean, heck, they'll just give us more space to use later on if they add more stuff. And this one, we want it facing this way.
It's the freight things that won't work that way because you got the in and outs behind it.
I was kind of hoping to put it right down the center, so we might have to actually extend it one extra. Because I wanted to, what I want to do is right in the middle here, between the freight tracks where they come in, where they unload the cargo, is run them all down here and unload them. Like, we'll just let them all jump on the same the same belt, but come down here and then sort out with the smart splitters into this perspective container, which will drop into the belt system.
Right.
Because next would be a freight. Nope, not there. Dang it.
My first inkling was just walk out on it, but then you made it disappear.
Alright, so this will be our first train platform. So right in the middle, where the cargo comes out, we want to put those on belts and feed them down to the northeast end. But how much space do you think we need between the two tracks? I mean, that's a lot of
At
crap.
least a single foundation.
That'll give us 2 beltways we could use. Or do we just want one train intersection here?
I don't know.
No, let's just stick with one for right now. See if we can get that to work the way we want it to first.
Right, because this is just the drop off, anyways.
Yes. So all trains just have to come here.
Yeah. Everywhere else they pick up. So they're not going to be dropping off anywhere else. They're only going to be picking up everywhere else. Oh, you did the whole walkway belt. So in the code, in the game, there is fences that do this without having to put down a walkway. It's all implemented. Like, everything's there except they just haven't added it to the game yet.
Man.
Oh, so there's input and output here.
Yeah.
That's output, this is input.
Into the same container. We just go the same direction.
That should be set to unload. All these should be set to unload.
Yep. are you talking about? For the first time, I can't place one. Why?
Maybe you're not enough structure underneath.
It says encroaching others' clearance. This must be placed in line with another train platform. Floor too steep, encroaching others' clearance. Hang on, let's add some. Then we can remove them. There we go.
Just unload. Just unload.
There we go.
I thought there was a bunch of encased industrial beams just kind of laying there on the tracks. And I started flying over it. I was like, oh wait, no, that's the conveyor belt underneath it.
I want airplanes. Like specialty lift airplanes. That would be freaking amazing.
Cargo helicopters.
Hell yeah. Alright, and that should be 15 in total, I think, on this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I counted 11.
9, 10, 11.
And then the station.
12. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Alright, so we have 12 for this train. Which, I mean, how many resources do we need to bring in right now, anyways? We got sulfur, crystals.
Sulfur's crystals, bauxite. There's coal, deuterium. Alright, so crystals, bauxite, deuterium, and sulfur are the 4 that we don't have in this little area. But there's also coal, copper, iron, and limestone. So 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 total. We only really need 8 stations.
Okay, well, we got more than enough then. And the cool thing is we can actually designate which cars they go in. So we can actually hook these up to only specific certain things will come at each station for the freight.
Right.
So like the first one could be bauxite. And then we'll hook that one up to the bauxite conveyor. It'll just unload right onto the belt and straight into the production lines. We need the other things we have to bring over here is set up lines for the raw resource, because I know we need raw resource for certain things. We need and ingots. So we're going to want to bring over our iron ingots, our steel ingots. We also want to bring over raw iron, raw bauxite, raw coal, and all that stuff too. Because like the explosives is just raw sulfur and raw coal. And then the aluminum is bauxite and aluminum ingots, I believe, or aluminum. Blah, 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 blah.
Bauxite and silica, which is crushed crystal.
Which we're gonna have crafted here, brought already here, so we only need to bring the crystal over.
Yep.
Yeah, coal and sulfur for the black powder. Aluminum ingots and copper ingots need to be on the belt in order to make the LCAD sheets.
Yep. And that needs an assembler.
And then the heat sinks is the aluminum sheets and rubber. Which rubber and plastics we can actually have produced here, so we already have it shipped here anyways. But we have 2 extra assemblers already set up for whatever we don't have being assembled. Which we have LCAD sheets and aluminum already set up over here. Just need to get it fed in with the raw resource. But, alright, here's the train line. Now we just gotta finish the Skyforge build, you know, like all the other overhangs I've been putting over top of everything so we continue building up next level. Just need to finish those up.
So the silica and bauxite need to be pumped into a forge. Or a foundry.
That's
Not
fine.
into a smith. Okay.
That'll be fed over there where the rubbers and stuff's at.
Yep.
Where the rubber plants are is where we're going to have all of our foundries and stuff. So that's all going to be fed back over to this side. Because I'm rebuilding the steel and the iron production. And I'm going to be redoing the rubber and the plastics. So it's going to have its own sided factory built on this side of it. But that's another time. I'm not mixing with that today. Today we're going to finish building this and get that train running.
Oh yeah, because we got a lot of resources we need to pump into here. Even if this isn't functioning at full capacity, it needs to function at least at half capacity.
Oh, it'll function. Alright, here's the dealio. The track on this one literally needs to go straight to the end. Let me see if I have what we need to make tracks. Can I make platforms? No.
I got the stuff for tracks.
Yeah, me too.
Plus, there's some stuff for track.
So we have we have to finish putting up the platforms so we can run the track straight and level across the conveyor belt, continuing to the end. At the end, then you can take it off and curve it any way you want. Don't care. We can always change it later. And then from the beginning, you know, where the train starts, let me get down there. We want to run it straight out across the open area down here. And then you can run it left to the crystals, sulfur, and the bauxite, which is over there, and caterium. But we go all the way down here. We want this track to go straight out of the front until you get to at least right here, where this frame's at that I'm standing on. Where'd you go?
Wait, where'd you go?
To the front of the track where the train starts.
Oh, I was building out the back, which I thought was the front.
Train comes in that way. Actually, I have it. Let me see if I can just do this real quick. A few more. Oops. To right there.
And then it can go off?
Then you can turn it and go anywhere you want. But we got to remove the foundations after we put the tracks down, though.
Right. So, I'll put track.
Oh, hello. Keep it centered. Keep it straight. You're there. To the right or your left. There you go.
This is straight. This is straight from the thing.
Now it's straight. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it wasn't straight because I was walking.
Crooked. Yeah. Go back one. Yeah. You can't place it there. You gotta go back. Nope. Too far. Oh, look too far. Go back one. Oh, shoot. Oh, crap. No, I'm underneath. Ah. You did it, crooked. You fool. Oh, yeah, you did. Jump up
on
and
my screen, that's straight.
take a look. No, that's crooked.
Look at this. No, it's not.
Yeah, look, it's not
It's
centered.
straight in line with the station. It's not going to be centered with the foundation, but it's centered with the
I don't know what you're talking about. There you go. Now you can see. I'm gonna leave that tree. Alright, sweet. There you go. Now you can take that one left or right anywhere we need to go.
No, that's crooked.
Well, it's supposed to turn, isn't it?
Not until the end of that. Do it again. Nope, nope, that's straight. All right. And you want it elevated at least 3 from the ground, continuously,
Minimum,
right?
yeah. If it comes to an area where you can, you really, it looks better with 2, you could do 2 at the most, but it has to be 3. In case we ever have to build something underneath there, drive underneath there, I want it floating. Yeah, 3's like the perfect height. Because even if you're just standing on the ground at 3 high and watching a train fly by, it's going to be pretty cool. I'm going to go build the train just for the hell of it. And we want at least 2. You know what? Let's just go with 4. And then we need 12 freight cars. Oh, crap. Heavy modular frames. 72. That might be an issue.
Well, you know, I got 72 modular frames just kind of hanging around.
Heavy modular frames? Maybe. I don't know. I'm gonna look. We don't have that in production. I used them all up. Hey, where are the motors at? There they are. Okay, they're right here. Uh-oh. That's right, I don't have these fed into a case yet. There, we got plenty of those. Alright, let's see how many modular frames we have down here. Well, I can craft them. Need more screws.
I might add relation to everything here.
That one should be screws. Oh crap, no! Yeah, I'm gonna die soon. Alright, we'll do it the right way. Alright, there's our screw production. Planes, trains, and automobiles.
I was finally able to loop back around to the road.
I just need to go grab some more pipe. So we'll grab it from the storage over here. We need to use this up.
Maybe the railroad's too steep.
Whee! I love the lag.
Someone has to again.
Well, it tends to catapult me.
Oh yeah. That part of the lag I do like.
No, I'm jetpacking, and then all of a sudden, whee! I'm flying. Now, what are we short on? More screws. Finish using these up. Yeah, this is empty now, isn't it? Nope, that's got my motors. Do we need steel pipes on us? No.
Yes, retract.
We don't need it on us.
I got it on me though. Why, I don't know. Oh, it's gonna make Novelist, that's right. Is that gonna...
Hey, don't forget you guys can watch us on the multi-stream so you can actually don't miss a beat of either of our screw-ups. Links in the banner below. Just click on a thing that says multicast or multi-stream. I think it's a multicast, but you can watch us both at the same time so you don't miss a beat as we get things done.
Remember, all you lurkers, hit F. Give us an F.
But
Lurkers, give us an F in the chat. What's going on with that?
actually, let's put that in there, that in there. We'll take that, that. Oops, none of space in inventory. Okay. Let's put... Why do I have Elcat aluminum sheets? That in there, that in there.
Because you're, I was changing up the conveyors over at the power plant, remember?
Right. I forgot you were mucking things up. I didn't muck it up, I made it faster.
I did.
Fast is good. I love that they finally organized the frickin' craft menus.
Great.
Am I really gonna run out of steel pipes? Oh, we just got enough, but I need more steel pipes. Alright, let's see if I can make these beacons real quick. 20. gotcha. Alright, do we have any steel pipes in reserve over here that I can just take? Probably not. Okay. Let's go get our 190 steel pipes. Finally put our train up in there. And then we'll go run magic over. Hey, I wonder if you could drive the train off the track and make it fall on the ground.
You know, I don't know. It'd be interesting.
Would it be worth the hassle if it blows up? They have to do all this crafting all over again.
That'd be hilarious though. If it just blew up.
I'm gonna try it now. Come building the train now.
Alright, so the big question is... Well, I guess it's not really a big question. Let's have to restructure things a little bit.
No, I'm not going to put all of the trains, the main train completely together. I'm just going to put one on the track and I'm going to drive it towards you.
Right.
If we lose one, oh well, it still leaves us 3. Ta-da!
From rock to rock. Oh crap, I overshot that one. No, no, get up there. I overshot the rock. Okay. So we do need yeah, biofuel. I gotta chop some stuff down.
I'm going to save just in case everything goes wrong. Which in mine, in your case, it usually does.
Right.
Oh wait, I gotta hook up power. Right. Yeah, I'll pull you off of this pole for the moment. Aha, it's powered. Choo choo. Coming to get you, Magic. Full speed ahead.
We're in new engine.
I can't see anything. Wow, it's gone pretty far. This train is loud.
I'm all the way up the top, folks.
I'm almost there. Oh god, I see the end. The end is nigh. Nope, it just stops. It literally just stopped.
Yeah, I gotta redo this a little bit. We're gonna put our train stations here.
Alright, I gotta try something now. Will it connect? There we go.
Hey, get up.
Did it connect? I hope it connected.
We trying to connect?
There it goes.
Yeah.
There it goes. It connected itself. Oh, that didn't help.
This is not where I want to be standing.
Oh yeah, the power of 4 engines. Whoa, hello. Oh, it's taking off. It's braking really slow. Alright, where's the back end? Alright, let's try this one more time. Let's see if it'll actually fly off the track. Here we go. 4 engine power, full speed ahead. Oh wow, she picks up speed fast. Magic, I'm coming! So dramatic. Look at this! Oh yes.
Oh, my screen, you left me.
113 kilometers an hour. Almost instantly taking off. We will not have any delays in this train. Except for lag.
Alright, so stations are
4 by 2. What did I learn just now? You're going to start slowing down way before you get there.
Well, yeah, it's a train. It's like train crossings are virtual. Trains can't stop.
Come on. Line up at the front of the track. Do you know how to set up the train switches so the train can go different directions and get back to the main line?
I have no clue.
Alright, first you set up the main line. So wherever you want the track to go first. Then off of that you add another one and curve it off, and the track will automatically split and put in the lever to switch it. Then you can run that track to whatever like outpost or factory we got set up. It'll load at that station, could then bring it back to the main track in the same direction that you want it to go, and then it'll just attach it to it. It'll put another switch on it. Now the trains will automatically switch and take off on the tracks to go to the stations they're programmed to go to. If you're driving it, it won't. You have to stop and do it yourself. Alright, let's set up these freight cars. Oh, wait a minute. Got to pull you forward a little bit.
So the only thing that I can see that we're going to have issues. So this is the first outpost here, and then we have the second outpost, which is bauxite.
Right.
Bauxite is off the back of the train station, right there. So actually.
Okay, here's what you do. Okay, you ready for this? Go past it with the main line. Like let it run. So the main line run around the road. Keep it like around the road section, and it could be kilometers away from it. So you start the off turn from that track, go into the right towards it, past it, and then have it meet back in a circle back to the track before it. So to get back on the track and still continue going forward.
Okay, I think I see what you mean. I get a picture.
Have it loop backwards. That way your train stations turn the other way. If that's what you mean.
Well, so the way I'm seeing it, because I got to go from here. If I was to keep going from here, from this one, I'd have to take the train all the way to the south and then start curving it to the east, right? To hit the bauxite. But if I curve it to the east and hit the bauxite, I'm going to pass the main hub. So I might as well take this all the way back around to the main hub and then branch it off to the bauxite.
Right. I mean, if you can't keep the main line on the road, don't worry about it. It only matters around here, around the main hub.
Right.
Or around the outpost areas. We have enough for one more car, but I think that's all the stations. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, they're all lined up. Alright, so we have 12 cars. I have one extra one on the thing. Alright, before we end this episode with our train complete, let's finish it off real quick. This might be a few extra minutes for you guys. And then I'll finish building all this to match the rest of this off camera.
So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need 7 freight.
Oh yeah, we're not adding more. We just need to add the track.
And do I need to have a train station too, right? Along with the freight platforms?
Yes, you have to have a train station, and then the freight platforms to deliver into the hold of the freight trains. Okay, you're on this one. I don't need to add those.
Is it 4 by 2?
And there we go.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And they're all hooked up. Sweet.
6,
Oh.
7.
Oh yeah, I think that was the best idea, was putting them on top, because I mean that's where all of our resources are coming and meeting up to anyways. Might as well put the train station right there. If we need to make it longer, we can make the train longer, have more freight cars. It's not a problem. If we need to extend it, we can every way. So we're doing good. Now the one thing I think I'm going to do is I was considering putting the manufacturers for the Skyforge on this side. But what if we want to make this longer? Then I'll have to move all the manufacturers and rebuild that all over again. Besides, there might not be enough room right here. Because we want at least 4 manufacturers for every part that we want to craft.
And craft we will.
Uh-huh. And the one thing I was considering on is we're going to have 2 levels. So this is going to go up twice as high more right here. So we got the 1 level of assemblers here. Then we're going to have another level of assemblers there. Then that'll be the roof. That'll be all the assemblers. The same with the constructors down there. So what if we go ahead and build in the second tier for all the assemblers, just not put the assemblers in, and then put the manufacturers on top of that. Oh, I just thought of something. we're putting the train station on top of the belts, but the belts are supposed to be. Nope. This might get tricky. Well, there is a don't fall. There's a reason we left this gap, so we can actually feed them here and up. All right, you know what? That'll work. That'll absolutely work. Just feed them out the sides. Yeah, that's why we have these. We can actually belt in if we have to and feed up those. Alright. No, that won't work because those are fed through them. We'll have to feed through here to this side and then up to whichever level we need it to go to. You've been playing for 2 hours. FICSIT recommends stretching frequently. Optimally done outside and vertically. That's new. Well, with that, I guess that's our notice, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Remember to play hard, game harder. Until next time, take it easy.
Stay courteous, folks.